welcome back if you're joining me from another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! I have in front of me one of the celebrating 35 years Cabbage Patch Kids dolls. Now these came out in 2018 in New Zealand. There is a wide selection, really cute. They're at the warehouse and I think you could get them at Toy World as well. Not too certain on the Toy World thing, but I certainly knew they came to the warehouse. I went out and grabbed one of whose name I loved immediately. Her name is Jean Victoria. She was born August the 25th, and I loved her because she had deep brown to slightly golden hair, like my daughter, with blue eyes and just a generally happy expression. Sorry, the lights are really bright in here, so there is a bit of reflection at the top. She came in this also equally cute outfit with this pink padded vest, a white and pink stripe knit underneath, little denim skirt and socks and pink shoes down there. We'll open her up and have a look. I just loved how she looked. So the boxes tend to keep to that greeny yellow sort of look that they've had throughout the ages. On the back is the story of Xavier Roberts, who is ultimately the father of Cabbage Patch Kids, if that makes sense. I know there's a long history of Cabbage Patch Kids, which we'll get into another video. There's a little bit of a bad side to Cabbage Patch Kids. Woo! If you want to go check out videos that are already out on the story. But this is the story of Xavier Roberts. There's not much else on the box other than some artwork. Let's open her up and have a look. Okay, stopping right there, the first thing I'm gonna say, oh my goodness, the smell, I just want to eat her. Oh, she smells like candy, like that really nice soft candy that you eat, and it's like sherbet. It's hard, but it turns into sherbet in your mouth. Oh my god, it's so delicious. Anyways, onward is with the opening. Okay, so I've got her accessory, I've got her out, and I've got her certificate out. But the first thing I want to look at is certificate. I think I opened a Cabbage Patch previously on my channel who had the name Victoria. I have a real thing for the name Victoria. I think it's a very regal, a very beautiful name. So this one here, Jean Victoria. I think her name sounds gorgeous, and August is my son's birthday month. So in here, first of all, we have, okay, so it's introducing the little sprouts, which is like, I kind of think it's like a Polly Pocket version of Cabbage Patches. I think I have opened some videos with these on. I may have uploaded them or not. We open a lot of toys here, and as my subscribers know, we don't always open everything on camera. I'm a toy collector, so I collect toys whether I'm doing videos of them or not, and so do my kids. My kids prefer to come in for some videos, but they don't like to do them all. They actually prefer having them in their rooms more than opening them, which I know is unusual. Okay, so here is the birth certificate. This certifies that Jean Victoria was birthed on August the 25th. Now, you do have a certificate afterwards where you can change the name and do that if you so please to. I'm going to keep this name because I'm very happy with it. So one of the most gorgeous things about Cabbage Patches is that you're meant to adopt them. You adopt them rather than buy them, and I think that is a fantastic message for children. So she also came with this lollipop, which I assume has some sort of magnets installed into it, because you're meant to be able to use it to play with the Cabbage Patch doggies and cats and things like that. I know there are also Cabbage Patches that lick ice cream and things like that. I have one upstairs in our collection, but I don't know if it works with this, and I haven't brought it down to test it. Her tongue is well and truly placed, but oh my goodness, she's so pretty. She's a lot smaller than of course, the original Cabbage Patch dolls. She's a lot smaller. Now in height, she's shorter and her body is not as wide, but she still is quite a reasonable sized baby doll or toddler for a child. I'm just holding her up here so you can get a feel with my hand there of how tall she is. I'm gonna bring her up. Let's have a look at her head. Oh my goodness, look at this face. It is so cheerful and happy. There's blushing on the cheeks, a little bit of blushing on the nose, these beautiful deep blue eyes. I've got a real thing for brunettes with blue eyes. I know most will say she's a blonde or a slight redhead, but out of the light she's actually quite dark haired, and that's why I got her. My daughter's hair changes, mums will know this if you have a daughter this way. My daughter's hair changes color with the season. When it's quite sunny, it goes quite strawberry blonde. When it's winter time, it goes down to dark brown. So always with a shimmer of red in the sunlight as well. So she has this gorgeous little fringe, this little ribbon up here. She smells divine. Look at these little ears at the side. Let's have a look how thick her hair is. Now this is going to be probably one of my first things. Let's see how it falls. Okay, so it is not thickly rooted. You are going to see pulls. I thought it felt quite light, but that's not going to matter too much because her hair is just going to sit down straight with us, so it should always pull down. But even then you're going to have patches where it shows the roots underneath. That's not too much of a worry. Let's have a look here. So she's got this gorgeous little vest. I'm just going to undo the tie that's pinging it together. It's just a little plastic tag in there. So she's got a vest which is separate to her knitted wool jumper. There's no t-shirt underneath. Oh, I'm sorry my dear, I hate wearing wool against my skin, so I'm feeling for you right now. Then she has this denim looking skirt with pink stitching to go with the rest of the outfit. It is just held in with elastic, and underneath, oh, she's got undies on. So some of them come with diapers on and some of them come with little little undies over diapers, or she's got little pink undies on, and here's her little tummy button. How cute is that? She's got an outie. So she is definitely a toddler. No nappies or training nappies on here. Oh my goodness, how cute. And then down to here, of course, in classic Cabbage Patch style, they are soft bodied and they are sculpted soft body. So you have your knees and you have your elbows all sculpted into the body. One thing to be careful of with and you can see here as well to make the hands stand out and the fingers. One thing to be careful of with kids with soft sculpted bodies is they can get messy. Keep them, quite easily. Keep them away from felt tip pens and things like that. And also keep them away from picking these things out. The amount of Cabbage Patches I see who are missing their elbows and knees secondhand is very, very large. Down, okay, let's keep going down. She has these quite thick socks for a Cabbage Patch. Quite often Cabbage Patch socks are quite thin, but these are quite thick actually. And down to a little CPK. Let's get that in focus. Come on. Come on. Into this little CPK plastic shoe. And quite often to find out if it is an authentic Cabbage Patch shoes, the majority of ones I've seen have some sort of recognition on the bottom. These ones have the little signature logo of Cabbage Patch Kids with the baby in the Cabbage Patch. His little head coming out, so cute! And it all matches perfectly in the pinks and whites. And I am, no matter how old we grow, most of us were girly girls when we were little. I think if we loved dolls, we were mostly girly girls. And pink is always going to speak to us. She smells amazing. Here she is without her clothes on. Very easy to undress. I always kind of do this as a test. If it's meant to be for little children. They should be very easy to undress, very easy to redress. I can say it's going to be extremely easy to redress. The material is pulley, it's all just elastics really, and the wool is especially pulley, so it's going to be easy on and easy off. I've left her little undies on here. I think these undies are gorgeous. Again, much smaller in body size than the original Cabbage Patch Kids. I think I have a 2012 CPK down here. So very reminiscent of the 2012 CPK size. So she's one here we got from a secondhand store for $4, New Zealand. Adorable, adorable features. Now, I just can't get over the smell. I don't know if they're all this strong in scent, but her scent is very, very strong. Oh, look at that hair, like that hair. Maybe they did it so it wasn't so thick because it's so free flowing and moving. It's gorgeous and it's so silky soft. Well, darling, let's get her dressed back up and do our outro. Okay. Here is Jean once again. She is having a few nibbles of her lollipop. She is absolutely adorable. I love the colors on her. I love the outfit. Just another gorgeous CPK to add to our rather large and still growing collection with dolls from all the years going through and some from overseas. Very, very happy. Love the new Cabbage Patch Kids. Would highly recommend them for little girls who are looking to start their own CPK story. If you love Cabbage Patch Kids, please give this video a thumbs up. If you love toys in general, please subscribe. We love to open toys here and we love to share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.